And there is again a special play 96 hours free event going on in PlayStation 14 or PlayStation Final Fantasy XIV. And I actually first updated 11.54 new update, so the size was something like 10 gigabyte, and installation sometimes lasts more than 1 hour, so be ready to use some time to get your new update download and copying before starting. And there was also this same kind of event in previous year when I advanced in my own story. So I completed those things in Kukane, and we came with the ship back to the Limsalomsa. And I actually realized that this very location has New Year Heavensturn 2026 event, and it's here. So I thought that it might be a good idea to first to locate that special event location. And I feel that after this much it will be again like in Valkyrie Elysium, little bit remembering all the controls. While you were away, but I'm actually interested about this special New Year location, and I check where is it really. So it seems that we need to find a person called Uma-no-unicolt. Aha, now I see. He is located in the upper decks, and we are currently in lower decks. So we first need to find some kind of elevator or location where we can go. This is Mendel. I probably check. Okay, it was good that I checked my equipment condition. It seems that I have done battles. Always good to repair your gear. And then we need to find stairs to the upper part. And it's always remembering again the map and navigating. I check, can we go directly? Yeah, upper decks. I think this might be quite near, so let's go there. So these teleports are always handy, quick way to go somewhere. And I remember the very beginning of Final Fantasy when you didn't know anything, it was a lot of walking. Same thing like in World of Warcraft. You need to first locate various locations by walking, and then you find aetherites or teleports. And this, now I notice this location. This has been many years the location for Final Fantasy New Year's celebration, and they have again done hard work and decorated everything. This is what I like really in Final Fantasy XIV, how they decorate everything. And this Moogle. I know that I need to locate character, but this looks so nice. Moogle flying there. Okay, we found Uma-no-unicolt. So he probably has quest for us. And I think in the previous year it was kind of snake. I actually still have as a minion my previous year. Let's see if I have it still the previous year. If you see this, my minion Great White Tsuchinoko, this is actually previous year minion, which I'm still using. This white little on my left side, and now it went to the right side. So he is 2025 minion. If I remember correctly, it was snake, but this year seems to be horse. I just check. Yes, it seems to be like horse. And okay, let's go. Our quest. Seize the neck. And the Uma-no-unicolt would entreat your aid for the Heavensturn festivities. Okay, let's take this. And if you look about the left corner, the top left corner, there is black level 15. So it's kind of that you need to have a level 15 character if you really want to do this one. Okay, let's go. In honor and glory do we first lay eyes upon one another. I'm the Uma-no-unicolt, the head of delegation from the vast eastern nation of Hinkashi. We are come on a mission to tend the fire of friendship with your Eose. This we seek do by sharing the joys of Heavensturn customs which differ from those observed on these shores, while the people Eose choose the deity to be first among the 12, we in the Far East granted honor to one of 12 noble beasts. And this year the honor belongs to the horse, the most dignified and dependable of steeds. Now, though I previously had pleasure of introducing the horse in Ayrshire, few are they still who have true appreciation for the creature. This time, therefore, it's my hope to better convey its appeal, its gallantry and majesty to which end we are planning to have them march in a procession. Presently, a member of our delegation is out spreading word of the event to the people of Limsalomsa. He wears a unique caputo like mine and has a delight mascot with. Besides, Allah's said mascot is anxious as it's adorable and we are having some difficulty handling it. I remember one of those years you got this caputo suit, so it was one of those outfits which were available. As an adventurer, I dare say you have a wealth of experience interacting with creatures great and small. If you are willing, might we prefer upon your aid? Nodding. In humility and gratitude do I receive your assent. Without a word ado, my assistant, the Uma-no-unicolt, set off in the direction of the drowning fence. Pray seek him out and offer him your able assistance. Okay, now we need to find next location. I just check what do they have here. Good morrow, you to my lord. I'm Uma-no-unicolt, member of Far Eastern Delegation, come to share our tradition of Heavensturn with the good people of Ayrshire. If there is aught you would know of this year's celebration, you need only ask. And I already know this. Aha! I actually buy. I remember that this Gildiness Creek looked very nice item for your house. This and then what else there is? Johnny, meal, and of course prisms. I buy this one. And let's take this also, and of course we need to buy also that one. I just check what is my bag situation. Okay, this gives a little bit perception, and okay, I eat it right away. Get bonuses. And let's use this to see. Okay, it looks very nice. Aha, there is an another. I'll eat this later. Okay, what do we have here? This is actually gilded screen, what I previously bought. It looks like almost like this. There is actually more decoration here. Okay, I need to check actually map where I need to go. Okay, I need to go here. Ah, horses over there. Come here, I say, come here. Okay, this is what our new minion looks like. How am I promote the procession when it refuses my every command? Ah, forgive me, I didn't notice you there. The Uma-no-unicolt sent you, you say. I could indeed do with some help. The little one, there is Unicolt, the young of unicorn, rare even in Asia. Our delegation was able to borrow it for this Heavensturn celebration, but as you can see, it disciplined to obey me. While I'm versed in handling of horses and could tame the unruliest of them, this creature has eluded all my attempts to reach out to it. It appears to be daunted by its new surroundings and will neither move nor respond to what I say. Suddenly silence. You need to go down. Nake. What's this? The unicorn approaches you of its own accord. When I collected it from Isgard, I was told that unicorns favor those who are pure of heart. I had thought it a myth, but the creatures may truly have ability to sense out intent. In my eagerness to use it for our festivities, I may have driven it away while you drew it to yourself with your innocence. Nake. Well, unless I'm mistaken, I wish to say that with you it would be willing to promote the Heavensturn procession. I can though I am imposed, might I ask you to take the unicorn with you and spread the word of event. The procession will set forth from Sephirgate in the middle of Lanarcia and strike southward. To begin with, you might try approaching the folk nearby. When you have finished, pray report to the Uma-no-unicolt. Leave the unicorn in your capable hands. Ali. Okay, now we will talk. Nake. The Uma-no-unicolt is eager to set forth with you. Take it around the area and inform the locals about Heavensturn procession. Okay, then we have what escorting entails. Certain duties require that one or more NPCs accompany you in order to proceed with quest objectives. You must keep them at your side and make your way to a designed location. So long as you remain in the same area, NPCs accompanying you will remain at your side even when using teleport or Ethernet. It's possible to ride mounts or swim while escorting NPCs. Please note, however, they will not appear at your side until you dismount or leave the water. You may also speak with NPCs while escorting them. Furthermore, you may encounter conversation points along the way which offer additional topics of discussion. These points will also be indicated on your map. When speaking with NPCs, you will be given the option to part ways. You will also part ways automatically when changing areas. If your path ways with an NPC, you may return to the starting point and speak with them to try again. Okay, then we need to find the next character. Okay, inside we go. 29. It's Heavensturn again, ain't our fast eastern friends got something in store for us, I gather. Well now, what curious little creature, what exactly is he? Let's see the same spirit you showed earlier. I just take this last one, sounds good. Talk with the horse language. So it's Heavensturn mascot, and I see now that's its unicorn, which make this year of the horse eye. Neck. That explains the style of ornaments. I'm mostly out of the sea, so I don't have much contact with horses, but there was driving harness trade over in Kukane, and Kukane was where I last was. Chocobos in Asia and horses in Far East. It's interesting, isn't it, how two different creatures in faraway lands came to embrace in the same way. There's a procession outside the city, you say. That sounds like a good bit of fun. We'll tell everyone we know about it. Nick. The unicorn appears to please, and having promoted the event, continue taking it around the city and spreading the word. Okay, so we have met the first one. There is something. Okay, a little bit down, 2 down. Right. Storm Lieutenant. That unicorn yanks I spy. Ah, it's the mascot for this year's Heavensturn. Yes, I see. Might as you're aware, but the Grand Company's been employing Aussies on trial basis, something as came about years ago thanks to Heavensturn celebration. Being hard to come by in Earth, they're not like to replace Socobos, but by all accounts there are comfortable creatures to ride. Seeing little one, you remind me of that, and if Maelstrom also taking part in the procession as I expect, I'll make a point of ducking out to watch it. Let's just check what kind of special there are. Highway robbery, 6 and adventure with superiors. Okay, so this is special thing to look later. Okay, now it's a little bit more traveling. Just check to the inner circle, then to the left. It's near the corner. Citizen. Neck. Oh my, you gave me quite a shock, whatever you might be. I've never seen horned beast like you before. Ah, so that's why it's attired this way. I must say I do enjoy it when Heavensturn comes to Aether. It allows us to experience one's instant culture right here at home, and this procession sounds delightful. I assume a little one will be part of it as well. Nay. Hey, howdy Dropper. I'm not too familiar with horses, so I look forward to seeing them in all their gallantry and majesty. Okay, it feels that now it's time to visit and see Uma-no-unicolt. That's Mitch's icon. I wonder it was Greenleaf. Aha, Uma-no-unicolt, here we come. Ah, you are returned. I'm given to understand that you have been promoting the procession together with the unicorn. And a most excellent job you have done of it. If the excitement among the townspeople is any indication, allow me to express my heartfelt thanks for your assistance. Now then, may I ask how our mascot fares? When I last beheld it, it was starting fairly ever sight and sound. Neg. Well, now look how outgoing and cheerful have you become. Had I not known better, I wouldn't think you the same creature. Bless you, Founder, there is a reason for I went through not inconsiderable effort to have Unicorn be our mascot for this year's celebration. It began during my previous visit to Aether and our impassioned desire to introduce the horse to your land. We had incarnate the air of fraternity representing Chocobo interest, with whose leader I engaged in heated argument. Thankfully, his guardian knight chanced to be on hand, charmingly impressible silver-haired gentleman. This sounds like our casino man. I know, cold saucer, who help us to resolve matters in civility and amity. Peering the crest of the unicorn upon his person, he smiled as he expressed his tremendous and equal admiration for horses and chocobos both. So it seems that this Hildebrandi casino, I always have difficulty to remembering names. In recalling that episode, I was reminded of the greatness of bonds that transcend nations, and so when our delegation was due to visit Asia once more, I was inspired to reach out to the noble house to which that knight belonged. For a time I had feared what might become of this year's event, but thanks to the unicorn and your helping it come in its own, I have confidence that all shall be well. Sire, Nick. Yes, all shall be well indeed. Much the Iscardian knight, I believe you possess an innate ability to bring disparate hearts and souls together. That being the case, with you having promoted the procession, for sure am I that we shall have a great crowd in attendance. Now then, the hour of the event is upon us. We shall begin as soon as the preparations are complete. What majesty in motion. Let's see. Uma. Okay, here is actually the minion is as a reward. I just check Uma-no-unicolt. Uma-no-unicolt is eager to set the Heavensturn procession underway. Okay, let's go. Even as we speak, my faithful assistant should be seeing to the final preparation at the procession's departure point. Being immediate outside the Zephyr's Gate, the people shouldn't have trouble finding it. I dare say even you could make your own way there, little one, now that you have been all around the city. Neg. It does well to see the unicolt in such good spirits. Now, seeing as you kindly promoted the procession, it seems only natural that you earned it as well. Will you not do us the honor? Excellent. Pray seek the Uma-no-unicolt outside the Zephyr's Gate. He can direct you to the best location for viewing the event. Maybe I'll check was there any teleport to the Zephyr's Gate. Okay, let's go here. Okay, we found Uma-no-unicolt. So you have come to. I was quite surprised when the unicolt appeared alone. Neg. In the short time it has been with you, it has become completely at ease around people. You truly have a way with beasts. Now then, those participating in the procession should be arriving soon. Big company. These horses, you might they be? Indeed, they are first to be brought in from the Far East after your delegation visits a year ago, being of breed suited to our climbs. They are fared very well. He employed them in patrol as various other duties, and they have proven themselves most dependable. As their riders and carriers both, it gives us great pride to present them before the people of the occasion of this Heavensturn. But to have our 3 steeds lined up side by side, I have no doubt that mine is the finest among them immortal flames. I beg to differ. Mine has the brightest eye, the shiniest coat, and noblest bearings any and all can seal. That it's the finest. I actually belong to Twin Adder Guild. And then the third. Maelstrom. Hehe, as you can see, we are quite taken with our horses. These splendid steeds will make their way together along the road, putting their gallant and majestic forms on display, a marvelous way to mark the coming the year of the horse. I trust you agree. Nick. What's this? You wish to join the procession? While I'm impressed with your newfound courage, little one, I fear it would not be safe for you to run among the war-trained creatures several times your size. Head down. I think maybe the first. I think it would be a great addition to the event. If you will accompany it, perhaps there is no cause for concern. And it is true that people would be delighted to see our adorable mascot. Very well, you may take part. Neat. Let us proceed in this manner. While the Grand Company horses travel along the road, the unicorn itself run freely through the fields, with you at its side. That would help the procession and on charming accent, I believe. Without further ado, then, good officers, I shall set forth. We shall see you and the unicorn at the procession's end. Okay, forward. We need to first speak. Nick. The Uma-no-unicolt is jumping at the proverbial pit to set forth. Certain duties require to follow NPCs to designated location. Should you fall too far behind, the NPCs will return to the starting point, and you must speak with them to try again. I need to run with horse. The Uma-no-unicolt is savoring the joy of running freely while being cheered on by the people. I think we need to again talk. Nick. Again. Here we go. Uma-no-unicolt appears tremendously satisfied. It's from Sneaker. The Uma-no-unicolt is eager to continue on to your destination. This is third group. Nick, we are watching from here. You're an impressively little one. Here, be it great stallion of glowing floor, few things are more magnificent than a horse in motion. In the Far East, it's believed that to behold the horse's majestic form in the new year is to pray for peace and plenty. Furthermore, the unicorn is a symbol of bond between our lands, a mark of friendship that shall endure for generations. These two things serve to lend the process an even greater meaning. Nick. In Iscard, the unicorn is held to be a sacred beast that assists in religious rites. It is rather fitting that it should assist in Heavensturn as well. Is that so? That's most fascinating, for the unicorn is also considered a sacred beast in the Far East, possessor of divine powers. Distant though our planets may be, we have much and more in common. To have a little one to be part of the celebration is auspicious indeed. Oh, do I need to again? Nick. Aha, truly a horse in motion is magnificent sight. With that, my fellows, I shall lend to my tidying up. In the meantime, I would be grateful if you would report to Uma-no-unicolt. My thanks again for your invaluable aid. Horse in a motion. There is also majesty in motion. Aha, we were automatically transferred to this location. In gladness and glee do I welcome your return by the unicorn's buoyant bearing alone. I could tell that the procession was a rousing success. Nick. You have done very well, little one, going far above and beyond your duty as a mascot. Rightly proud of yourself you may be. Now, in the course of being at your side, our once weary unicorn has forged a bond of trust with you. Is this not so? Then, in hope and faith, do I ask that you take it with you on your journeys. In your care I believe it reaches its full stride, and our Iscardian friends would doubtless agree. In parting, I bid you enjoy the Heavensturn festivities while they last, and on behalf of our delegation, I wish you health and happiness for the year ahead. Okay, we finally got our 2026 minion. Should you wish to draw Omikochi, there is also fortunes. Should you wish to draw Omikochis, the Omikochis has returned to offer his service for the remainder of the celebration. Seek him out for Heavensturn fortune. Furthermore, 12 extra fortune have been divined this year. Keep a watchful eye on prosperity section of your Omikochi and discover what new journeys might lie in wait for you. Aha, we got achievement. And I think it's time. Time for 2026. Now it might be that it's still on the back. Okay, it's over here. You need to use it. And maybe I eat this one also. Okay, let's go back. Okay, and there is a green circle, small circle. Uma-no-unicolt. On the occasion of Heavensturn celebration, House of Fortune. Okay, this was in Iscard. One very long expansion and a lot of adventures. House Fortune helped to secure the loan of his unicorn young to serve as the mascot for the visiting Far Eastern delegation. Though initially nervous to be away from home, the creature was able to find its stride at your side, and there it appears content to remain behavior independent. And this was what I have had. Okay, 2026. And there was some omikochis here. I just check what can be found. The horses are now here. here are, I think these are bad fortunes. They are tied. So Omikuchi location is very near. And it's actually over here. Let's try our luck. Omikuchi. Greetings, my friends. I deal in Omikuchi, traditional Far Eastern fortunes. Would you care to draw one? Let's take this as a lesson learned about the origin of Omikuchi. Omikuchis date back thousands of years. It is said 12 beasts of Far Eastern legend, known locally as messengers of divine, once appeared before a monk in his dream and imparted to him 12 divine revelations each. Believing the vast wisdom bestowed upon him was not his alone to keep, the monk compiled each of 12 revelations from the 12 beasts into fortunes, 144 all told, and then began the journey to spread his knowledge to others for the benefit of all. As he traveled the land, the word of fortune spread far and wide, thoughtful to Far East. That, my friend, is how Omikuchi came to be. And a little bit more about learning Omikuchis. I am but a man who over the course of many winters has come to find himself enthralled by the mysteries surrounding the number 12. The 12 beasts of the Far East, the 12 deities of Asia, and the surnames of Viera males. Do you not find your own curiosity piqued by how the number appears in myriad cultures around the star? I cannot help but wonder if there is some connection we have yet to discover. It was during my journey to uncover this mystery that I discovered the Omikuchi, and is the Omikuchi which has led me to where I stand today. But I have to tell you my name. It's Namero at present. Though we Viera, who had chosen to venture from our homeland, are prone to changing our names of whim. I am rather unusual case. I switch between 12 different names depending on the outlook of my fortune. So okay, let's try our luck. Draw Omikuchi. You may draw as many as you like, but know that you must pay a fee of 100 yen per draw. Very good, I shall be happy to oblige. Here it goes. And number. Small fortune. This is little bit country learning. Thou shalt experience limited fortune. Keep these words of guidance in thy heart. I just check. Now it goes so small. In the land of fear shall thine abilities be tested. Bring thy full might to bear. Relationship. Neglect not to stay in touch with loved ones, and all shall be well. Neglect not to stay in touch with loved ones. Prosperity, rich rewards, awaiting festivals, attend them with abandon. Conflict, continue owning thyself with thine allies. Favor, be boisterous like Wonder the Navigator, and from Wade's tide, thou mayest yet break free. You will unable to reveal contents of the fortune. So I take this. Small fortune is always better than no fortune at all. Small luck is than nothing. How did you fare? Whether it was a desired result or otherwise, I pray the fairs imparted by the fortune serve to guide you in the coming days. Aha! Aha! I wonder. This feels very strongly that it was attached here. Or it was tied here. I remember something that usually bad luck is tied. Maybe I need to a little bit still check. Okay, let's check what else. No new letters for you today. Okay, there is a link cells. Item reclaim, retrieve obsolete belts. Purchase obsolete purchase. I just check a bit what purchase guest rewards. Okay, also you can buy different kind of things. Purchase achievement rewards. Aha. I checked. I can only see the first level. Okay, let's see. Ceremony. You need. Okay, I see. This was marriage kind of thing. Pursuits, Carocare. Certificate exchange. I just check what was this. It might belong to the same, like ceremony. Speed belt spectra. Greeting, I'm conducting recall of spectra. She is formerly classified as headgear. I shall be happy to exchange any such item in your possession for new, more convenient model. I don't do that yet. Then we have recompense, purchase, on fire. I just check. Okay, you can from different festivals buy items belonging. Okay, you need these items to be able to buy. I know that I have some very old items. I was just looking if I can use them. Okay, umbrella. I think I also have umbrella. I need to check where it was it. Ah, it must be these fashion accessories. Okay, when it's raining, you need umbrella. So I guess it's time to I continue with the main one. Okay, I need to go lower. Aha, we went outside. Maybe I do a quick visit to the home. There was our teleport. Let's visit home. We have new equipment or furnishment. It's always good to equip your apartment. Ah, this must be while you were away. So we need to go here. It's always a little bit confusing, this map. Okay, I think this looks good. Maybe I just check what is my current. It seems that venture is complete. Yona. Oh, sadly, lot of what a big group. There is quite a nice amount of kill. Maybe I take 30,000. Then let's see if you can sell something. Sell items in your inventory on the market. Okay, these are still Vanderbilt buttons, not for sale. Maybe I need to take these back. Return to inventory. Then. Shards of store healing. Gluten-free high potion. Fruit. Then we have fishing material. Okay, maybe I buy. This is ingredient. This gives actually experience and duration. Of course I can use this. Maybe I use these. What else? Then I have a lot of these material what you can place your gear. And fishing material. There is again something what you can eat. Okay, I think these we can sell. I just check what is currently 48. Let's do something like not that much. 45. It was too cheap. Persimmons gain by writing level. Okay, I'll leave for this. Maybe I check also another retainer. these are what are still left. Maybe I just go. Let's check, are we going to the correct? Okay, here we actually here we started. And Alfinor is already there. Let's check what others are thinking. We have been away far too long, but finally, we are going to make things right. Yukiri, our ninja. We should inform the Admiral of our arrival and brief her on that which took place in Doma before leaving the city. Okay, Alfinor. While you were away. Ho ho. Again. Okay, this is more like magic user or heal. Here we are, home at last. I must say, the journey passed more quickly than I had expected. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. I should be glad we didn't speak of that unpleasantries again. Aha, but in spite of that and more, we returned better for the experience and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, and with Doma freed of imperial oppression, it's only right that we turn our thoughts for the plight of Alamigo. Well, I'm for that obviously, but I think you should go and see the refugees and revenants toll before doing anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we accomplished, and it sounded best coming from you. Thank you, I shall do you success as you success. Haha, oh Captain, I see I'm not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Alledan Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings, though best to share with you in person. From Curapania, Merriweb. The Alliance still holds the fall, despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we have been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kempany's men meanwhile have made great strides toward rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations. With mixed results, I'm sorry to say that was complication arising from one such venture which moved me to seek you out. something. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Krile Baldesian was taken prisoner, and this was what happened in the very last time. Krile, do they know where she is being held? The worst possible. They do not, but your comrade were informed at once, and I'm told Tancred is Kiravagnia looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must seek out Tancred without a delay. Nay, Krile taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring full understanding of the situation. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castrum Oriens for pray excuse of Admiral Lady Yuki. Okay. Again, one very tough location. Home is where the heart is, and Alfred is an heir son. Speak with Tancred. Castrum Oriens. Aha, okay, we have teleportation to there. Apania. There you are, you have heard the news. In broad strokes from Admiral Provision, what happened? Krile and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Istola and several wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Arnvard and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos. I will make no excuses, we failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Stola and the others, did you not tell us about the attack? It was the skulls. They knew a path across the fall we had found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having Rhalgr in the field. I'm not strong in the eco as Silverian. Aha, this is another person who also have eco skill. All of the time, it's enough to knock me out of my ass, but I've taken a dose of concentrated aether. So you woke in for Soda's memories. What did you see? Fordralas. A woman promised the world education, training, citizenship and all that, and more, if she but sold her soul, a traitor to her people, pretender to her masters. It was Genos himself that gave the order, told her to return with Graal Paldesion. Alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Graal or her current whereabouts. If the orders were to bring Graal back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can now cover on my own. In the meantime, it's up to you and your allies to command the Imperials and divided attention. Lots of shouting and explosion and so forth. Keep them distracted and I will find her. Very well, I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to Castrum as we speak for a meeting with General Alduin. If you hurry, you could find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. Xenos. I think Silverian and I are going to see Conrad like his success did. You are all wait here. There is nothing wrong with wanting something stupid so long as you don't act on it. Remember that there are other ways you can help her. Did I just take Arnvard? Alfinor got is an advantage, but in truth it was liability. The vision left me reeling, and for Solace seats the opening to push past and snatch up Graal. I'm sorry. I'd say, can I fly here? Oh, I cannot fly, so there must be aether. Ah, very far away. I take a little bit fighting practice. because I feel that it has been so long. Let's check for those, I think. What can I say? Patience isn't one of my virtues. It's good to see you again, though it were under better circumstances. Okay, let's talk about Conrad. Well, isn't a pleasant surprise. It fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Welcome home, Lee Silverian. I'm sure you have heard about Rhalgr by now. That's why we are here. I'm still not sure what to think about it, but it will save her. We definitely save her somehow. I've no doubt you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass, and that's good news for Cry. I'd like to think so, but enough about me. How is everything with you and the Resistance? Better than when you last saw us, and no make mistake, Arman's been a godsend. Him and Miyako and all the other young hoods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames, Alamican Brigade, who'd been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Kayabania, as well as some political prisoners from the city, proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we have had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting ever after what happened at the Reach. For so happy, I suppose, though we have come a long way, we still have far to go, but fight for every limb, and sooner or later we'll all get to Alamigo. But listen to me prating on whether we should be making haste to Castrum Oriens. There is no point you telling me everything now, when you are only have to say it all again for the Flame general benefit. Repeat. You're right. I'll go ahead and tell the others that you are not far off. Aha, there is a lot of new things here. need to go back. There is Alice and Alfnod. Okay, let's talk to the Pippin. You have spoken with Tancred, then could take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe her commander camps party approaching. If you are ready to address Father and others, let us be about it. Okay, we need... I take this one. It's more useful for healing. Okay, Raumpaan. Forum Isgard. Ral's Beacon. Let's see what... Okay, this looks good. Azure Ring of Healing. 270. I got +4 defense and magic defense. I need to later check. Okay, this is good for heal. And okay, I just take down quest. Rhalgr. Beacon. There you are, and there is Commander Camp. I see. I know you are eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Very well. Allow me.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
All for now.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamegan liberation begins now. Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Valadina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks. I name this operation Rhalgr's Beacon. For as Rhalgr once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castle Valadina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fort Rhalgr and her men to see to the bridge defense. So we'll get fight the skulls again. The Butcher is not be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike, but we have a plan to defeat her. First we send alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are all prepared for the counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see, show them your back and give them target, too tempting not to pursue. For Rhalgr is too aggressive not to press the advantage. She will order her men to keep chase. We lure them as far east end, where the commander will rally their forces and attempt to hold the ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of the garrison occupied, leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever. I'm sure what we are all to do, the Imperials smell rat and return before we are taken to place. I don't need to take Valadina, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. You need to trick them into believing that the bridge has fallen. We convinced them Valadina is lost, hit them hard with our reinforcement and watched them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust has settled, we regroup at the Castellum. What say you? It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and Alliance forces. Silverian leaves Arenwald. I ask your company, Commander Kemp. Also, I will remain here with the Flame General. We will return to Rhalgr's Ridge and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed. Rhalgr's reach. Just check the last equipment. This is critical. Experience bonus. Maybe I just use this. Always good to get a little bit more room. I think it was determination. Aha, I have more than one. Determination +6. Then let's see what is our current level. Okay, 385. Okay, I feel very strongly that the item what I got as a reward was something like 200. So I have items which level is currently over 300. Okay, let's continue. I remember Genos, and it seems that we have very tough battle coming. Contract. In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Feladina is bloody massive. I'd take dozen men to change it, and far too long besides, but there's no need for all that, right, Nago? Not so long as I'm my griffin and such of glamour present, not. Arimand, you are in charge of runners between us and an alliance. No. Link bearers. Lies, I want you to go look in squadrons, make sure they go, everything they need, everything very clear. Aye, sir. All forces are to depart for Castellan, Corral, when they're ready. That will be all. Silverian, stay with me a moment, if you would. There is a few men I'd like to look on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell it weighed on their hearts. There have been a lot of new faces since last you were here, so it's best if I tell you where to look. Once an officer you'll find an barbarous, another's an old fellow who likes to pass time on shore of Starfall. This last is fear of a young lad from Little Almico, who I'm told trains by himself by the river to the fringe. You'll know them, time when you see them. Come and find me when you are finished. Okay, so we need to meet just check. Is there any aether right here? Okay, none. I say, if isn't the lad who helped me find the ward misplaced? Ah, but there I go again, treating you as an eagle. It wasn't till after you would gone that one of my comrades pulled aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Ercia who'd taken time out of his busy day to help me. Well, was it done is done. But know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle, and the next, mayhap that will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. Wait, I know you, Lieutenant Gamer of the Twin Adder. Okay, Twin Adder, my guild. It's an honor to meet you. I was flying hand to mouth in Ulta, but decided to enlist the flames after I heard tales of your derlindew, and now the fate would have it I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. Ah, but this is no time to talk. I've got to prepare the operation. Take care, Lieutenant. We will give those Imperial... What word? Okay, so he knew my title. I check what kind of weather is today. Weissuma once said that she who doesn't pay heed to the skies will most surely get wet. Sounds advice if you ask me. Would you like to hear what the skies tell us this fine day? Okay, leaves are lumps were the skies. And we are... Aha, clouds, weary skies. Training. Silverian, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in Little Alamica, you did. Mildred and the rest of us had got into our heads. If we hadn't enough crystals, we could summon Rhalgrs like Amalja summoned a god. Thankfully, you would stopped it. Ever hear what happened to Mildred joined the praise when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day? Never found out how or why, but reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead after all. But alas, he did, doing what he thought was right, and maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for. Not that I'm in a hurry, mind. There is still another day. very long table. You have had word with the men I mentioned then. As I'm sure you notice, they have another thing in common aside from tragedy. You have touched each of their lives in one way or another, but that's not the reason I wanted you to speak with them. A man who lived in Kirapan his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of occupation for 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Alamika in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation, only to fate to conspire to send him back here. Youth born on foreign soft soil, who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons, yet all belong to the resistance. In growing larger, we grow more diverse, and while there is in good in that, there is potential to strive in discord. I would take special sword to lead such men to Alamiko, don't you think? I just take first one good thing they have got you. For now but not forever, and to be frank, I don't always know what to say to ones who left, not to mention the youths. Nay, the resistance need a leader with a wider view, someone who has not lived their whole life in Kirabenia, who knows death and hardship, but not been ground down by them. As you may have guessed, I have been thinking of asking Liz. Okay, the Lysmo. The second one probably was the answer, but it would be her decision in the end. I trust I didn't say that this conversation is just between you and me. Good lad, right then, we would head to Castle Cornwall, or what remains of it rather. It seems that now we need to travel. Okay. We travel to the battle area. I just forgot that. Torkal will disappear if you go to the water. Let's check any aether. 407, 9. We are approaching. Aha, it's again far away. You lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember that we need to hold out until Nago sees the flag. Got your gear in order any moment now. And just, I think just small break. And back. Duty calls commence battle to the Rhalgr reach. Okay, recommended level 69. Okay, let's see. There is always some kind of tricks. Sometimes harden.
It's begun then.
Good. It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
Calm down, Nago. You're making her nervous. We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way.
Right.
Thumb up.
Looks like the bastards went for the bait. The bridge is ours for the taking. Now remember, Monago, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying. We'll see to the fighting.
I won't let you down, sir.
Come then. Rhalgr's star shall burn bright this day.
Now I notice I have certain kind of magic. I don't have all the newest ones. And this is because it always depends about the quest level. I was just hooking first my Clary spell, but then I realized that this quest limit was limited for level 69, so I cannot have this spell, that spell. They left token force behind, nothing we can't handle. I wonder if there is a bigger group. Think you're clever with all your little tricks. Think again. None of you are leaving here alive. Okay, we finally met Fordel. Let's see how this goes. Aha. It seems like that it's 1 against 1.
Meet my new friend!
Aha, there is someone coming.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Was it this? Nago made it. We only hold our duty complete. Oh. Is there some kind of trick still coming?
God damn you! No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this! Look! The flag!
The bridge is ours! Al amigo! Al amigo! Al amigo! Yeah!
Stand your ground! It's not over yet! Damn it!
Ninja disappears.
Let them go, Bliss. We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
Raupaan. With one hand. Those must be skulls.
Philadina is fallen? Impossible!
We have them on the run! Forward! No mercy!
Regroup! Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back!
Smile on her face.
Commander, the 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks. Or would you rather tell Xenos you lost to this rabble?
No, but if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
As common traitors who drank of muddied waters. For all the good it did us.
Skulls with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake.
Suppose. It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
It's a Fordla got away, but we did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself it's just the first step, but it's a big one. We are going to take it back, all of it. One in at a time we have to do. And okay, Ring of Healing. And okay, I see it's level 270. Some of my items are over 300, but here we go. The Fortunes of War. Your work is far from finished, as Conrad knows. There is still a chance that some Imperials are holed up inside Castellium. We'll need to search it top to bottom to be sure it's safe. In the meantime, I want you to rendezvous with the main host. Keep your weapons at the ready. There is a chance you might come face to face with soldiers on the run en route. On second thought, it might be prudent for you to be preemptive sweep of the region for soldiers that have gone to ground. We shouldn't afford them any time to regroup and launch counterattack. When you judge your work to be done, report to General Addon in the mill. And I at the same time again check. 479. Aha, we found new area. I still before going to the battle. Okay, it's far away. Now I have my clear spell. We'll meet all's well at the bridge. Good, the fighting has headed down here too, as you can see. Pippin left but a moment ago with the continent of truce of the occupied Veladina it, and when Imperials returned they'll find us stuck behind them, their own walls. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome, General. Splendid done. Let's not go ahead of ourselves. I'll take a moment at one castellum to turn the tide. My men and I will deal the remaining enemy forces. Science, I bid you return to Commander Kemp and his men. Delight not overmuch in victory, not when there are battles left to fight. Our work here is finished, our residence allies are waiting. Castellan Veladin. Oho. Back so soon, I suppose the general and his men had matters well in hand. The vice marshal and his men showed up not long after you left. If the guards are good, there'll be no one left to fight. Oh. Rising fortune, rising spirits. Conrad would like just as much as you to resume your march east towards the peaks. I just check what is available here. Okay, this time it feels that nothing for here. Last one is like middle. I know you are not for waiting, but if you bear with us. Commander Kemp, Marshal Tarupen reports that the sweep of the castellum interior has been completed. So it's finally over here. Pray extend to him my deeper thanks. It's official then, Castellum Veladina is well and truly yours. Mayhap this calls for, wait, where is Monago? She took her bird and flew off towards Spearing Stones, the village of the M tribe, where she was born. I doubt that the Imperials who fled Felarina had a mind to give them trouble on their way back east, but she was nevertheless worried, so I gave her leave to go and see that her people were safe. Though I pray you are right, I would be best if Nako were not alone if she should encounter the enemy. Agreed, let's go to the Peering Stones and make sure that everything is alright. If that is your wish, then I have no objection. Just let the guard know when you wish to cross. Greetings, Scion. Do you wish to pass? Blue skies. Did you say you were for Peering Stones? In that case, may have Morsel, Tarupin and I should join you. We spied a suspicious pair earlier, and Lala fell by the looks of them, but they fled when they realized they'd been spotted. If they are Imperials, then we can't have them stirring up trouble. We will soon start sending scouts east to survey the land in preparation for our advance. We don't anticipate much resistance at this time, but should we encounter any Imperial force, we shall deal with them quickly and severely. Just check any aetherites. 346. Check. But of course, tearing through may be come and go From the cliff top, it's easily defended and affords an excellent view of surrounding area. This area is home to dangerous beasts, not that we cannot handle mine. But don't be surprised if something ravenous and slavering comes charging at you out of nowhere. Path to the village is through the tunnel just east of here. Follow me. We may have not seen any Imperial forces thus far, but we mustn't forget that this was our occupied territory until very recently. They could still be nearby. Not just Seekers of the Sun, but Ananta. Mayhap there is a settlement nearby. Peering stones. I think this is totally new location. New aetherite. Just check what we can find here. Yeah, I check this merchant. Purchase. Okay, so you can purchase a lot of items. The presence of Imperial forced us to abandon much of our hunting grounds, with our resources diminished as they are. Relations with the Anari have proven invaluable to our survival. Here is mend. Everything is in good condition. Well, what do you think? Hard to tell from down below that the whole village is deep here, isn't it?
You've come. Welcome, friends, to my village. My home.
How fare your people?
Good, all things considered. Better than the Ananta at any rate. They've sent an emissary. I'll take you to her.
We're here to help. Will you tell us what happened?
Aye. It began with a quarrel between the Imperials and the Kaliana. The Kaliana are another Ananta tribe. The strongest and the most influential. Unlike the Vera, they want no part of our troubles. They swore fealty to the Empire, and were content to remain within their borders.
This for loyalty to the Empire.
Just so. The Kaliana forsook their pride in the fight and yielded to Garlemald long ago. But then a new commander was sent to hold the Black Bridge. She demanded the Kaliana surrender a hostage, this butcher.
Fordola. It doesn't make sense, though. The Vera are the ones working with the Resistance. Why would she threaten the Kaliana?
Because she is ignorant like all Imperials. She knows not the difference between Kaliana and Vera, nor does she care to learn.
I see. All Fordola knew for sure was that the Resistance would come from the west. She reasoned, therefore, that if the Ananta on the east bank turned their coats, she would be trapped. I take it the Kaliana had no choice but to oblige her.
No, they did not. The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own daughter, Anamika. Long days and nights she looked out on the Black Bridge weeping for her child. Until you came. The broodmother knew at once which way the winds would blow. She and her warriors met with the fleeing Imperials in the road and demanded that her daughter be returned.
Bad idea. Fordola's not the kind to take threats lying down.
You know her well. The butcher turned her blade to Anamika and bade the Kaliana move aside. But the broodmother would not yield.
I know where this is going.
The Kaliana surrounded the Imperials, one of whom, whether out of fear or stupidity, cut the child down. There was naught that could be done.
What madness.
The true madness was yet to come. For in her despair, the Kaliana broodmother cried out for her daughter to be restored to life. She beseeched Sri Lakshmi's intercession.
She summoned a primal then and there?
Okay, she was able to summon Prime just like that.
That she did, if only for an instant. Bereft of courage and honor, the broodmother sought solace in her faith. The Imperials fled in terror at the sight of the goddess, abandoning these lands to the Ananta. Now the Kaliana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Yet though we Vera revere Sri Lakshmi as the holiest of the holy, we will not prostrate ourselves before her.
And so you turn to us?
Aye. All who have fought with the Resistance have heard tell of the warrior, the Icon Slayer.
I believe we have heard enough. Inconvenient though the timing may be, if a primal has indeed been summoned, we can scarce afford to ignore it. We must needs discuss how best to resolve this situation.
Okay, I take the last. Let's check what others are thinking. I still can't believe a primal's been summoned so close to the village. The idea that our people could be taken to serve as trolls it just doesn't bear thinking about. This is $4 fault. And now we have primal to contend with us as well. As if the Empire needed an excuse to start rounding up beastmen again. You have slain many icons before, yes, then please put an end to this madness. The Lord of the Dream. Alfinod has heard this story too many times before. But there is something. Okay, search of healing. Skill speed. Okay, this level is 279. At the risk of sounding hopelessly naive, there may be yet a way to avoid violent confrontation. In the past, I have been rather too willing to accept that we have no other recourse than to risk our lives, or rather your life, to address these threats. Yet the primals we have faced thus far have demonstrated a variety of temperaments and objectives. Ravana may delight in battle, but Ramuh would sooner keep to the forest with his children. Ere we decide and challenge her Lakshmi, it would be seen wise to learn more of her nature from those who summoned her onto this world. Okay, it's more like information gathering. If that's your will, then so be it. The north you will find our village. Shania shall unfold all. Inform all. We shall leave at once, Nago. Can you inform our comrades at the bridge or what happened? Of course, be safe, my friends. I feel very strongly that this is probably the right quest. Yes, it is. I just bigger than her stomach. Shrielakshmi is fretting over the tribe's lack of food. Oh sorry, I distracted you by grumbling of my stomach. Thanks to the Guardians, we've been having trouble maintaining our food stores. Custom dictates that any game brought back to the fields must be distributed evenly amongst everyone, but there hasn't been much to go around lately. Without fear of harassment from Guardians, we can finally begin hunting again, but there is still much to do if we are going to replenish our supplies. Any chance you will be helping to? If you could bring back, say, 3 Teteo graces, it would be great help. You'll find them north of here, but don't kill them. You'll need their meat to be as fresh as possible when it's put away. When you wear them down enough, you can stuff them into these bags with much of fight. Now, I know what you are thinking, but trust me, they'll fit. Stay safe. Okay, there is something strange in this quest. But we really need to use back. I always get hit when I'm trying to use him sack. Okay, you really need to do this during fight. Okay, now we need to fight against you. Oh, I didn't look my health. Oh, we have a long way. Long way. I'm still down. This has never happened to me. Aha, I got up. It's actually I check was this peering stones. Okay. Maybe I do one thing. Porlapsök. Subcommand. Set to host port. Then triangle. Okay, now we have it here. Okay, this is much better for fighting. It's a little bit easier when the button is assigned. Now we have all of it. You are back. Do those packs contains what I think to do? Perhaps better to ask how 10 incidents could fit into this sack. Wow, really did it. Not that I didn't think you could, mind you. It's just been so long since anyone here has had cuts to content with those beasts. You can sure make good use of them. Their meal for rations is a given, but their horns and bones will make good tools, and their hides can make belts and boots. Did you know their Rhalgr isn't even native to these lands? The Guardians used them for carrying hides, freights, but the swords couldn't keep them under control. Few of them escaped into the wilds, starting breeding, and here we are. I guess you could say it's blessing in disguise. If they hadn't brought the Rhalgr here, we have one less source of meat and materials for fashioning our tools. Okay, so aetherite. Aether current. So this was one part of getting flying ability. I have done 2. There is still 2 quests and 3 to find. is somewhere near. I have strong feeling that it is in high location. Now I can see aether current, how to get there. What a route, what a path. This was hard way. Okay, now there is only one aether current, but 3 different aether current missions. We did not often receive quest. What is the purpose of your visit? Greetings and well met. We are the Scions of Seventh Dawn, and we come seeking Sarisa of the Vera. You are she, are you not? You have petitioned us for aid and succor, and we intend to provide them, but we would first learn more of Sir Lakshmi, then we might better understand the nature of the threat she poses to you. A simple request, one which shall I gladly oblige. To the beginning of Sir Lakshmi we were created in her image, daughters blessed with her beauty, her breath became ours, her serenity our solace. There is naught she wouldn't give. That was Kalan Broodmother, a desire to bring about her daughter's resurrection, which first called forth Sir Lakshmi from aether. That being the case, I rather doubt the goddess will be spoiling for fight. That would depend. The primal's motives will have been colored by the summoner's state of mind, namely that the creamy mother who had just borne witness of her daughter's murder, though he apparently gave a miracle, she may also have harbored thoughts of vengeance. Moreover, the Kayan's conception of Sir Lakshmi may differ from that of the Vera. This is true, the Vera and Kalna do indeed regard the Lady of Bliss in different ways. To the Vera, Sir Lakshmi embodies freedom. She wouldn't suffer her daughters to be bound for another's will, and so we stand with the resistance against the Empire and give our lives for the cause. To the Kalyana, however, she embodies the transcendental beauty which they strive to create through their craft to shape crystals is less and more ritual, sacred duty, where each tribute is imbued with the fragment of the soul. The Imperials do not interfere with this holy work, and so the Kalina were content to turn inward and ignore our plight until reality asserted itself and they summoned Primal, a weaver dream, to soothe their aching hearts. Be surely they can see that it won't do any good. The Imperials will still rule these lands. Nothing will change. The Anata will. The Kalvana paid to Viral make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Remember, those who don't wish to partake of the primal's bliss will be made to do so. Not while we are around, they won't. Though our beliefs are not the same, we are still kin to the Kalyana. Will you help them to see reason? You know that all. I just know that all. I just select the first one. Then we shall, for without you we may be powerless to stop them. If we don't act quickly, more lives will be lost, more families torn apart, more children made to suffer. Then it's settled, we're going to find that Prima and put an end to this. My sister Vara will guide you to Diana, Quat, and shall pray for your success. Vetsians and Viara, see who shines bright and unbroken. Thus ready we live upon your command. Maybe I take this even if it's low level. The Lady of the Bliss. Vira is ready to guide you to Yardan, Kiad. And just short break. And back. You are ready. You look ready. Diana and Kat, there you find guidance crystals and Sir Lakshmi. Follow me. Actually I notice there is also aether current quest in this location. Is concerned, someone is encroaching on Fira territory. So okay, there was another. Aether current. Advance, I would ask a favor of you. In the recent days, strange men have been stealing prey for our hunting grounds. They appear to be Alamegans, but they don't recognize us as allies. They refuse to listen when I'll explain they are trespassing. If they were to see another strider in our company, they may not be so quick to fight and flee. They were at least spotted to the east of here. Please go and speak with them before anyone comes to harm. Please wait if you would listen for just a moment. keep that thing away from me. I fear they won't listen to anything I have to say. Would you go after him and explain his people are trespassing? I must tend to my wounds. You were trying to help that thing, weren't you? What do you want? They only wanted us to leave their hunting grounds, so they are not savage monsters looking to feast on our innards. I see, I'm sorry about before. It's not every day you see something like that where I come from. My friends from small village in peaks, you see, and with the guardians blocking all ways in and out of the place, we never traveled far. Now they have mostly gone. We thought we'd look down about, maybe scavenger a bit of food. We don't mean no harm, honest, it's all the same to you. We live up and go to look for food somewhere far away from here. You are returned. Were they willing to listen? Men from the peaks. Interesting. We were concerned the M tribe may have caused them into stealing from our land. My sisters will be relieved to hear this. If these people are desperate enough to venture here for food, perhaps we can help them a deal of some kind. Share of our food stores in exchange of materials for our gem crafting. Yes, that would be fair trade. I will need to discuss with my sisters. The beginning of fruitful partnership may be at hand. there are only 2 aether current quests and one to find. 1 aether current to find. And then our main quest. Aha, this way. Diane and cut. The pain leads to entrance above. Within it's an aetherite. You must use it to enter. Understood with me, everyone. Oh, I got finally level up. That's a sec. Okay, level 75. Ah, here is aether current. Now all aether currents are found. Only 2 more aether current quests.
Why, mistress? Why does my Uma-no-unicolt slumber still?
Look thee on her face, supplicant. Thy prayer hath been answered. Flesh sundered hath been made whole. Blood spilt runneth through her veins. Breath stolen filleth her breast.
But she hears not her mother's words, nor sees her mother's face. She is silent and empty.
Only the vessel may be remade, not so the flame which flickered within. Her soul hath been scattered to the 4 winds.
Now do you see her promises for what they are?
Alisaie, have you gone mad?
Mayhap I have, but I refuse to stand by and watch yet another tragedy unfold.
Who intrudes upon this sacred ground? Imperials, thirsting for blood!
No! We come not to shed blood, but to save you from the false god who would lead you astray. I understand how you feel. I do. You loved her with all your heart, but when the moment came, you still couldn't save her. The anguish, the anger, I know it only too well. But I also know where this path leads. To embrace a primal is to condemn yourself to an endless cycle of despair. You will never know peace.
A worm-eaten heart may find peace and serenity in service, in beauty and grace. This hath ever been my promise. Naught else.
You tempt them with visions of things that can never be and leave them bereft and wanting. No illusion, however sweet, can change the fact that your daughter is gone. Remember her as she was. Do not suffer this piteous shade to tarnish her memory.
For every prayer that primal answers, it'll demand payment in kind. Do you have any idea how many more Ananta will die to feed its hunger for crystals?
They would have thee suffer man's spite and live in fear. Far better to dwell in my beauteous dream than endure so ugly a reality.
She's wrong! We hate the Empire as much as you, if you just listen!
Poor, misguided children. I would spare you the torments of this cruel and misshapen world. Come, bask in my radiance. Let it fill your hearts and free you from your burdens.
Oh.
Abide in misery then, fools. The Ananta are more deserving of my blessing. Leave these lands and my dreamers be. I will not warn you a second time.
This was first encounter. I know, I was stupid and foolish, but I had to try Silverian. I had to try and I failed, so you have to fight. There is no one other way. Awake from them from the dream. Maybe I go with the middle. Never stop trying. It means a lot to hear you say that. It does, but it doesn't make any easier to have to ask you to face that thing. We can but do that which is within our power. Leaves Alfinod and I will go and seize the crystal stores. This will not happen again. And you, when it's finished, we will be waiting for you. Okay, so we got access, finally access. And I think this is kind of good stopping point. So I think Lady of the Bliss, let's check one thing. Okay, check what was name. Ah, it was emanation. Trials. So okay, I leave this to the next round. So we at least found new this year's minion, and then traveled from Limsalomsa to this location where we again realized that there was new primal awaken. I just want to thank you everyone for stopping by, and thank you for watching.